This video is chaotic, it's brutal, and it's everything you expect from Hell's Kitchen.
Tonight, no entree served whatsoever.
Season 4's opening night was so bad that customers walked out.
Stop! Look out there!
It started with a bang with Sharon's risotto.
Oh, come on, Sharon. It's like rice pudding.
Like, congratulations. You've reinvented the concept of failure. Next, you won't believe what Jason sent to the pass. Let's just say it smelled worse than it tasted.
We taste it. No. Taste that.
It needs salt. It definitely needs salt.
Oh my God.
I'll make it again.
Bet everything Jason made tastes like the inside of a microwave. After a crime, then Sharon's refire hit the pass.
It stinks of garlic. Garlic risotto. Where's the water?
The garlic punch nearly knocked him out, like Sharon was trying to ward off vampires. He chugged water like it was holy, then hit her with a line that stung harder than the garlic.
Sharon, enough's enough. I'm going to put some more makeup on.
Subtlety clearly isn't your thing, chef. Then came Jason's disgusting, embarrassing burnt risotto.
You can't even get two dishes together. That's how shit you've been.
But brace yourself. What you're about to see is culinary manslaughter.
Who turned the eggs over like that? Do we serve eggs like that? I want them up. Oh, come on.
It turns out Jen couldn't even fry eggs that night. Then came Dominic's beautiful scallops.
Rubber. They're rubber. They're like a ball elastic bands. It's like a golf ball. Golf ball!
Chef Ramsay was running on fumes and visible disappointment. Then came Corey's dry as Sahara chicken that made Ramsay go crazy.
Throw me the ball. Let's plate around us.
Man was cooked, unlike the chicken they served him, so he was forced to do this.
Shut it down. Clear down.
But moving on to season 7, and you'd think they'd ease into the disaster. Nope, things went straight into chaos with Stacy's scallops.
This, I've got bits of no cooking, overcooked, and that one there, well, I can't even describe that one there. Come on, ladies. Off, will you, yeah?
You could see the will to live slowly leaving his body. Then Benjamin was caught in 4K doing this.
There's customers standing right over there.
Yes, chef.
You're tasting the food and putting the spoon back in it.
Yes, chef.
What a disgusting pig. Next up on order was Fran's lobster risotto. But what did she serve?
That's crap.
The only thing she served faster than that disaster? An excuse.
You're putting the crab in the lobster risotto.
I put the crab by accident. We switched the things. Yeah, I made a mistake, but give me a break.
Hope your expectations are low. Lower. Keep going, because see what Stacy served next.
It's like cold cream on a steak.
They served cold beef. Maria giggled. Chef Ramsay didn't find it medium rare or medium funny.
There's nothing right now to laugh about. I can't get a steak potato. And there, she's on a third time cooking scallops, and you think it's funny.
Patience gone. Chef Ramsay flipped the switch and unleashed hell.
You, f*** off out of here. We'll finish the service. Get out.
Over in the blue kitchen, we shift our focus to
Mikey, come here. Come here.
Chef Ramsay reached his boiling point and took the lid off. Because what Mickey served, let's just say I've eaten cereal with orange juice. That was less offensive than this.
There you go. Raw fucking halibut.
Chef Ramsay absolutely and justifiably detonated.
Raw.
Thought it couldn't get worse? Wait till you see what Benjamin pulled next.
You're cooking a risotto with no fucking rice in there.
Yes,
how's that possible?
Sometime later, when Salvatore was caught messing up appetizers for the 4th or 5th time, Chef Ramsay lost it.
Come up to the door and get out of here!
Here I was hoping Mickey would bounce back on his halibut dish, but
Again, raw fucking halibut.
yep, now brace yourself for the next ejection.
Take that, yeah? Do me a favor. Fuck off. Get out!
It was a massacre. Let's not forget she was also humiliated the same way for messing up orders of Wellingtons.
Right now, I'm not too sure about you. Do me one big favor. Get out of here.
Did you keep a score of the number of losers ejected?
I wanted to laugh his ass.
Unbelievable. But now, the real deal. This was Hell's Kitchen's rock bottom.
Chicken.
The opening night of season 12 was the only time that no food came out of either kitchen, not even a single appetizer, making it the worst service in the history of the entire show, in my opinion. Here's what went down. Melanie and Chris had the task of serving up a tableside Caesar salad, giving that extra fancy touch to the classic menu. Meanwhile, over in the red kitchen, things started going downhill quickly.
Okay, here we go. Red team. Four cover table 31. 2 Caesar salad special, 2 scallops.
The women got their first order, and Nicole immediately seemed lost, wondering who was supposed to be cooking the scallops.
Let's go.
No.
No. We're cooking their scallops.
Seriously, she was such a waste of a spot, because Nicole kept acting like she'd never seen a kitchen before and couldn't even remember what was on the order.
Do you remember everything he called?
No.
As soon as the first order dropped, she's like, I can't do this, I can't do that, and I don't understand this, and I don't understand.
Joy, clearly done babysitting, decided to just take over the fish herself. It was one of those moments where you can almost feel the eye roll. Over in the blue kitchen, the guys got their first order and Gorav felt the pressure hit. This was his moment to prove he wasn't just there for show.
Feeling the heat, this is the time for me to show what my talents are, the whole G package.
He thought risottos would be a breeze since he'd made them a million times before. Gorav, DeMarco, and Gabriel sent up their appetizers with what felt like a bit of confidence. Gabriel, in particular, seemed pretty pleased with their efforts.
Scallops in the window, chef. Good job, team. Good job. Good job.
Unfortunately, that feeling didn't last. Chef Ramsay quickly pulled them back to reality, pointing out Gorav's risotto, which was a gooey, mushy mess.
Soup, like liquid. Rice in there.
To make things worse, DeMarco's lobster was so overcooked it could probably double as shoe leather.
This looks nasty. Shriveled, rock hard. It's like a fucking golf ball.
It looked downright nasty and disgusting, and it just kept going downhill from there.
Then here, hey, scallops come up. Beautifully seared. I'm like, yes!
Never celebrate because Chef Ramsay knows how to set you up for a gut punch.
I'm like, yes! On one fucking shot! Look, how opposites can one scallop be?
Told you, Gabriel's scallops looked like they had a personality crisis. Perfectly seared on one side, while the other side was barely cooked. It was like he forgot that scallops need equal love on both sides. Over in the red kitchen, things weren't any better. Joy sent up scallops that were so overcooked you'd think she was making jerky. This, of course, set off Sandra, who had to refire her risotto because of Joy's mess.
Just touch them. They're rubber.
It was the classic one person's mistake ruins everything situation.
Okay?
Refire another one, chef.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do. It's another 2, by the way.
Yes, chef.
Joy, already feeling the heat, tried to get Nicole to help out, but at this point, it was clear Nicole wasn't exactly winning any Employee of the Month awards. Meanwhile, Gorav gave it another shot in the blue kitchen.
Chef Ramsay's at the pass, and he's swirling at it, looking at it. Oh, God.
But Chef Ramsay always gives it back.
Way too much pepper in there. Just too hot. It's a fucking risotto, not a vindaloo.
Gorav, probably trying to save face, mentioned he loved black pepper in his risottos. But Chef Ramsay wasn't interested in Gorav's personal flavor experiments, especially when it made the dish inedible.
While Gorav learns the differences between his way and the Hell's Kitchen way.
I'm gonna be very gentle on it, sir.
In the red kitchen, things just kept spiraling. Joy, already carrying the weight of the kitchen, found out Nicole had overcooked the scallops. Again.
Where's the other scallops?
Coming up, chef. 1 minute, chef.
It's the same table. How can it be a minute behind?
Joy still sent up her portions, trying to keep things moving. But Nicole, being her usual slow self, dragged her feet on the refire. Chef Ramsay's patience was clearly wearing thin at this point.
We can't up any more scallops. This is it.
It wasn't long before Nicole had enough and decided to throw in the towel, straight up declaring she was done cooking scallops. Rochelle, bless her heart, tried to calm her down and offer some support.
I'm done. That's it. F that. I'm done with the scallops.
It's our first time. Don't worry.
I'm done. I'm done with the fucking scallops, man. I'm fucking done.
But Joy had a different vibe. She couldn't believe what was happening and made it pretty clear that quitting wasn't in her DNA. Watching Nicole give up was probably infuriating.
One thing I don't do is give up, and one thing I can't do is work next to somebody who is going to give up.
She had to eat her words in the 18th episode of the season. Chef Ramsay, noticing Nicole's meltdown, checked in to see if she was okay, but didn't sugarcoat anything. He pointed out that her attitude was the real problem and warned her that if she didn't start putting in some effort, she could just walk out.
Yeah, I'm okay, chef.
You sure?
Yes, chef.
The attitude stinks. If you don't put any effort into it, do me a favor. Take that apron off and fuck off home.
Yes, chef.
Nicole, in her brilliant wisdom, decided to rudely call Chef Ramsay an ass, as if that would help the situation.
Extraordinary.
But 45 minutes in, and not a single plate had left the kitchen. The dining room? Let's just say the customers were getting antsy, probably wondering if they should have packed snacks.
Starts to an opening night.
Any day now.
Over in the red kitchen, things were falling apart fast. Sandra, apparently not a fan of communication, decided she didn't need to keep Joy in the loop about timing the scallops. Sandra's logic was that scallops don't take long, so she'd just give Joy a heads up when she was good to go.
How much longer?
Trust me, I will tell you when I'm a few minutes out, because that's all you need to see are freaking scallops.
Solid plan, except, spoiler alert, it wasn't. With Sandra playing the silent chef role, Joy took matters into her own hands and started searing the scallops without waiting for Sandra's green light. Unfortunately, they weren't exactly on the same page. Joy was working on a 2-minute schedule, while Sandra was thinking more like 5.
I need like 5 minutes.
She said 5. She's not even talking to you.
I need 5 minutes. Hang tight, it takes a minute.
Noticing this chaos, Chef Ramsay accused Joy of throwing in the towel. Joy, a little flustered, insisted she hadn't given up, but when Chef Ramsay asked her to repeat his order, she froze.
No, chef.
What did I just say there?
Chef, can you run the order back to me, please?
Cue the tears. Joy had a full-on crying fit right there in the kitchen. Sandra, meanwhile, was as sympathetic as a brick wall.
Oh my gosh!
Relax, girl, relax.
She's already crying and screaming.
While Rochelle, ever the peacemaker, tried to calm Joy down. It was just hysterical.
Relax, girl. Relax.
Joy, please calm down. Get it together.
Relax.
She was so sweet, only to be brutally backstabbed by Joy and her girlfriend Kashia later. An hour into service, and the only things reaching the tables were the tableside dishes and some bread. Neither kitchen had managed to send out anything that lived up to Chef Ramsay's standards, which was starting to feel like an impossible task at this point. Chef Ramsay, clearly desperate for any sign of competence from the Blue Kitchen, was pretty much begging them to send out something edible, but it was looking bleak.
There's nothing coming out.
Anything positive.
There's 9 of you fucking standing there playing with yourselves.
Then Gorav, in all his wisdom, decided to stick his finger into the risotto to taste it. As if things weren't already bad enough, Chef Ramsay caught him in the act and went from frustrated to disgusted in about 2 seconds flat. He wasted no time ripping into Gorav, reminding him that professional chefs don't just poke their fingers into food and lick it.
We do not stick our fingers in the fucking food, lick it, and then go back inside. What is this?
Chef Ramsay demanded some actual standards from the team, and just to make sure the point stuck, warned Gorav that if he pulled that stunt again, he'd be sent packing.
Does anyone have any respect for the customer sat behind me? Don't worry about getting a grip.
Jason, always one to point out the obvious, called Gaurav an idiot for pulling such a rookie move. Gorav, though, didn't see what the big deal was. He was more annoyed that Chef Ramsay refused to take his risotto just because he had tasted it with his fingers, completely missing the fact that hygiene might actually matter in a kitchen.
Are you kidding me? You gonna not take my risotto just because I checked the rice and then finally clean my finger with my tongue?
It's not KFC, if you get what I mean. Using your clean hands as needed in the kitchen while cooking is one thing, but treating them like spoons to shovel food into your mouth is another. While it's true that Indians often eat with their hands, you could argue that in Gaurav's case, it's different. He might put his finger in his mouth and then touch the food prepared for others, which is disgusting. In the red kitchen, the communication breakdown continued, with Sandra still refusing to talk to Joy.
Sandra's killing me. She wasn't talking to me at all.
Joy, already frustrated, just wanted to get the scallops going, but Sandra was too busy with her attitude to care and was being snarky. Joy, trying to keep it together, said she just wanted them to communicate like normal chefs, but of course, this turned into a full-blown argument.
Like another minute. You to be a smart ass. I need us to work. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. What are you yelling at?
Jessica, caught in the middle of this drama, was cringing so hard she compared it to a bunch of hens squawking at each other in a hen house.
Like hens in a hen house. It's like.
Don't get fucking wise with me.
Honestly, not far from the truth. Chef Ramsay, seeing the mess unfold, stepped in and basically told Sandra and Joy to cut it out and start acting like grown-ups.
What's going on with you two?
She's
not
communicating
down.
with me, Chef.
I can't understand her if she's crying. I don't know if
It
she
doesn't
can
matter
hear
if
me
I'm
or
crying.
not.
I can hear you.
Embarrassing to keep fighting like that in front of Chef Ramsay. His message was simple: stop bickering and just talk to each other. In the blue kitchen, Gaurav was on his 4th attempt at trying to get it right, but Chef Ramsay, still waiting on the lobster tail, wasn't exactly impressed. Gabriel, trying to avoid more disasters, told DeMarco to keep the lobster tail in the butter a little longer because sending out raw food was not an option he wanted to consider. DeMarco must have taken that advice too far though, because when he finally sent it up, it was overcooked.
Overcooked? It's like a fucking bullet. Come here, you.
Oh, shit.
Anton looked like he just watched someone ruin a perfectly good dish, which, well, they did.
Okay, another one right now.
So he gets the risotto ready, and then you give him a big ball of elastic van, supposedly a lobster.
But guess what? They made a whole different mess.
Coming right now, chef. Lobster, drop a lobster, Joy.
When Nicole instructed Joy to drop the lobster tail, Chef Ramsay, visibly irritated, pulled the 3 women to the front and questioned how long it would take to cook a lobster tail.
Lobster is not even in. How long is it going to take you to cook that lobster tail?
45 seconds, Chef.
Chef Ramsay decided to put her to the test, while Sandra, with a hint of smugness, wished Joy luck with the challenge. As the latter scrambled to beat the clock, Jessica was feeling the heat and starting to crack under the pressure, while Rochelle was practically praying for the lobster tail to cook faster.
30 seconds gone.
It's like, oh my gosh, cook faster.
But time wasn't on their side, and the clock ran out.
Time.
Joy reluctantly brought up a cold lobster tail to the pass. It wasn't exactly shocking at this point. When Joy and Nicole tried to pass the blame on a communication breakdown, Chef Ramsay had enough.
Chef, I did not hear.
You didn't hear.
He was clearly mocking them. Without missing a beat, he kicked the two of them and Sandra out of the kitchen.
Well, let me communicate something really clear to you. You, f off upstairs.
The trio headed back to the dorms, but Sandra was fuming. She believed Joy and Nicole had destroyed her perfect risotto and wasn't shy about accusing them of throwing her under the bus.
My beautiful risotto's fucking sitting there, and the first thing they do is they tell Gordon Ramsay, oh, well, she didn't tell us when to do it.
That, of course, sparked yet another argument, this time between Nicole and Sandra. The shouting match was well underway, and Joy, already drained from the night, had to step in and try to play mediator. It was a night where nothing seemed to go right, both in the kitchen and out of it.
30 seconds. Hold on a minute.
In the blue kitchen, Gabriel gave the scallops another go, but they came out overcooked and as rubbery as a chew toy.
They're bullets, they're rubber bullets. Look at the color of them. It's overcooked rubber shit.
That was the final straw for Chef Ramsay, who had officially run out of patience.
Fuck off out of there. Get out! All of you, get out!
Yeah, he kicked the entire men's team out, though Scott, in a last-ditch effort, asked if he could stick around and cook. Chef Ramsay wasn't having it, and Jason voiced what everyone was thinking. It was beyond frustrating.
I'm done.
We got kicked out of the kitchen. It's really frustrating.
Chef, can I stay?
Get out!
Over in the red kitchen, Kashia had tried to take control of the fish station and sent her scallops up to the pass. But Chef Ramsay wasn't impressed. They were so overcooked, he claimed they could bounce.
They're rubber. They're bouncing. They bounce.
That moment right there, you can feel Chef Ramsay's soul leave his body.
You were already on thin ice coming to this service. Your brigade, your team have lost faith in you. You are not ready.
Gia was assigned to the garnish station. At the special 12-top table, she failed to call out times for garnish and had no clue where her items were.
Gia, how much time do you need?
Where is my thing?
Gia!
I'm topping it now. 2 minutes.
Chef Ramsay grew increasingly frustrated as the entrees were already on the pass.
Is the salmon ready?
Yes.
Are the Wellingtons ready?
Yes, Chef.
What are we waiting for?
The garnish.
To make matters worse, Gia threw away burnt garnishes and then admitted she had mistakenly used currants instead of capers in the potatoes. Why?
I got a million going on in my head, Ramsay. Give me a minute to absorb this.
Yeah. She also claimed she needed a minute to adjust to the chaos, but her error resulted in the 12-top table having to wait longer than expected. Later, she sent out this.
Oh, I've got 3 beans, 4 beans. I got 4.5 beans per portion.
Chef Ramsay's frustration reached a boiling point when he realized she wasn't paying attention. When she threw her arms up, Chef Ramsay accused her of giving up.
Hey, when you throw your arms in the air like that, what's all that for?
I'm trying to say that I'm answering, I'm focused.
You are.
And as always, she had an excuse.
These are my New York. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me?
All right, New Yorkers, please confirm. Anyway, the red team, though, ultimately won the service, and Gia felt relieved. Had they lost, she knew her teammates would have blamed her for the failure. But she was dead weight. A horrible chef, if you can even call her that.
I have never, ever, in the history of Hell's Kitchen, a Wellington that's not even sliced.
Even though Gia was part of the winning team, she was eliminated due to her subpar performance at the garnish station, her failure to improve her attitude, and her apparent lack of effort.
Sorry, I cut my finger off, Chef.
You cut your finger off.
Yes.
Show me.
And, of course, faking injuries.
Where's the cut? Where's the cut?
Right here.
Where?
It's not there.
Whoa, well, what a whiny victim. But you have to agree, it was hilarious to watch.
When you have a cut, it normally bleeds. Where's the cut?
I'm squeezing it, Chef.
You're such a drama queen.
Moving on to someone who holds the title for being the first chef to be thrown out the front door.
I just figured he's a liar and I don't really want to work for him.
This humble farmer from West Babylon openly called Gordon Ramsay a liar, and well, that is just one of the craziest things he said.
Come here. I'm fucking losing my temper with you.
But now I've got to take it out of the
Yeah, come here, you. Yeah, get out. Yeah, fuck off.
So here's what went down. During his second dinner service, Andrew was on the garnish station. He was extremely focused to the point he started talking to himself while pushing Mikey away.
Stay cold. Stay there. What the fuck are you doing? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Oh yeah, dude was way over his head, quite literally. However, his monologue raised a few eyebrows, and his team started to worry about his erratic behavior.
What do you need? What do I need? I need to get out of the fucking weeds. That's what I need. What the hell do you think I need?
I don't know what that was.
Then, when he asked Benjamin for a time on the salmon, sous chef Scott reminded him that the garnishes had to be ready before the proteins.
I don't care if I get the salmon last. I want to make sure the garnish is ready.
Holy shit, yes, chef.
So, what did he do? He immediately started rushing while asking Jay to send the mashed potatoes to the pass for him.
Please start bringing these garnishes up to chef or he's gonna fucking kill me.
Why is Jay on the fucking garnish?
Holy shit.
He also started rushing the rest of his garnishes, and what was the result? See for yourselves.
There's our mashed potato. There you fucking go.
Yep, the mashed potatoes were sent back for being too runny. But of course, Andrew already had a plan. He took the batch and started mixing them with a fresh batch he was making just to adjust the consistency.
Don't add it! Oh no.
Why?
Let me fucking explain why.
Yes, please.
But obviously, Chef Ramsay didn't approve of his little hack. Now, this is where things start getting wild. Adam and Andrew questioned the perceived error in his approach.
You put the thick stuff in, you add the runny to it.
That was a brilliant idea, chef.
That's a brilliant idea, chef.
Ramsay, reaching the end of his tether, declared that he was losing his temper. But Andrew, perhaps immune to social cues, continued to talk back.
So I expect you to put that fucking fresh stuff in a pan. That's not gonna make any ounce of difference there. It's gone.
That's not true.
This landed him a one-way ticket out of the kitchen with some charming parting words of consolation.
You don't care, and you know what? You're a fucking joke to the industry. Yeah, that's what you are.
Here's where the situation takes an even more peculiar turn. Jean-Philippe tried to convince Andrew to stay, suggesting that Ramsay might just be testing him.
I'm walking out the damn door. That man asked me to leave, and you expect me to stay here.
He's just testing you.
Right.
Andrew, though, wasn't interested in coming back and kicked his shoes off, quite literally.
I don't know how many people which would be willing to be in your shoes.
His nonchalance, his soulless stares. Man, this was one of the most unpredictable moments ever. I was as shocked as JP there. Good God, what a guy.
You know what? Take my shoes, Jake. Look, I don't need this. I'm walking out these doors.
I hope he got those 2 walk-in coolers. However, I dread to know what he would have done with those. But tell me if I'm wrong. What Hell's Kitchen did with this next contestant was pure betrayal.
I've excelled. I think I've outright won 4 or 5 of them, and I've been consistent this entire competition.
Let's be real, Dana was a force to be reckoned with in the kitchen. The only time she was up for elimination was because of a broken oven. Yes, broken equipment.
Who put them in?
Meanwhile, other contestants like Elise, Barbie, and Robin had their share of rough patches.
I wasn't against you. I was trying to help you today. I made a statement. Why are you so offended about my statement?
But they were all given a chance to bounce back. So why didn't Chef Ramsay give Dana the same opportunity? It hardly seems fair, especially when her elimination stemmed from an equipment failure.
Tonight wasn't my best performance, but I listened to what you say, I learned from it, and I don't make the same mistakes again.
Dana's story deserved better, especially when troublemakers like Elise were kept over her.
You fight every day with people in the kitchen. That's a lie. That's false.
You see, Dana's return to Hell's Kitchen was nothing short of a powerhouse performance. I mean, surely this dish was a showstopper.
Season 10's Dana.
It's a strong 4 out of 5.
In the bar menu challenge, she nailed it with a beer-battered lobster tempura taco with pan-seared chorizo. Despite her frustration, Chef Ramsay's decision came as a shock to her.
Dana.
Yeah, Dana.
My taco, #1 pick. What's up, lady?
Chef Ramsay praised her for the lightness of the tempura, and believe me, you could tell he was impressed.
Never been a big fan of fried lobster, but you've made that tempura really light, and that avocado crema just sort of makes it a little bit more.
But then came the dreaded 11th service.
Guys, I have to refire the Wellingtons.
First, Dana landed in a difficult situation, which cost her valuable time.
Oh my God!
Who put them in?
Yeah, she had indeed scorched the Wellingtons. Even when Chef Ramsay allowed the team to move to another ticket, Dana continued to falter.
Lamb's raw. Lamb's got to go back in the oven urgently, please.
Yes, chef.
The pressure mounted as she overcooked the Wellingtons, then followed it with raw backups, forcing Chef Ramsay to make a hasty decision.
Come on, Dana.
Chef, can I put that back in the oven for you?
Back in the oven. You go back in the.
But this is where things go wrong.
I know I'm stronger than you, and I know I'm stronger than you.
Okay.
Facts. That's
Not
just
facts,
facts.
it's opinion.
The tension between Dana, Elise, and Michelle made it impossible for them to agree on just 2 nominees. Elise, predictably, targeted Dana, accusing her of nominating her out of fear. But Dana wasn't about to take it lying down. She shot back.
Chef, I have passion. Yes, tonight there was a problem, and I'm not the weakest member in this kitchen.
In her plea, Dana argued she wasn't the weakest, highlighting Elise's disruptive nature and constant conflicts. Yet, despite Dana's defense, Chef Ramsay was not convinced. If you ask me, Dana's leadership potential seemed to have fizzled under pressure.
I'm not feeling that leader. Right now, you're not ready to become my head chef.
I am sorry, but Mr. Ramsay, that wasn't fair. Plus, it is even more infuriating when you know that the oven was at fault, like your sous chef Christina Wilson even confirmed. In her exit interview, Dana didn't hold back.
I came into this kitchen every day and gave it my all. To know that that wasn't good enough, that hurts.
Justifiably so. She also called the red team a disaster and expressed frustration that Elise remained in the competition. To her, Elise's aggressive nature was nothing more than a mask for insecurity, and she believed the real problem was the latter's bullying, not her cooking.
She's not a bully, but uses that facade to push people around when really she's insecure about herself.
Dana had come back with high hopes, but ended up falling victim to the toxic dynamics of the Red Kitchen. In an Instagram post, she opened up about this shocking early exit from Hell's Kitchen All-Stars, revealing she was just as blindsided as her fans. She didn't hold back, saying it was bullshit to be eliminated over Elise, especially considering how others seemed to skate by despite their performances. Her frustration resonated with fans who felt she deserved better treatment. Make sure to pause the screen to read the comments. Season 17 is rightly the most hated season of all. The favoritism towards Michelle turned it from a highly anticipated event into a colossal disappointment in record time. Even with questionable eliminations like Gio, Van, Jennifer, and of course Dana, Season 17 still had potential for a satisfying conclusion, much like Season 21. However, Nick, who was the real standout.
Yeah, you're a fast learner, and it shows.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, as you all know, was eliminated in a challenge by not a chef, but a businessman. Think this was messed up? Yeah, you're not alone. Hell's Kitchen has a track record of moves like this. In the 8th service of Season 10, Clemenza encountered a setback as he presented chewy pasta, drawing Ramsay's straightforward comment.
Clemenza! Pasta is fucking chewy!
Yes, chef!
Next, despite Brian's initial confidence, his risotto arrived at the pass in a soupy state, inviting Ramsay's ire as he labeled Brian's actions as lazy for sending out a dish he knew wasn't up to par.
Fucking soupy.
Soupy?
Yeah, you
Fix it right now, chef.
No, but you know it is. Fuck off, Brian.
Yes, chef.
No, not already.
Simultaneously, Roshni, confident in her meat preparations, faced a dual debacle of serving both raw Wellingtons and overcooked steaks.
First fucking table. I'm about to kick you out. Is that your best?
But she quickly bounced back.
I'm in the weeds, but every time these fighters were hit, knocked down, they fought back to become champions. So I am gonna fight back.
Love the attitude. But the blue team was still struggling to get their first main dish out, and it was all made worse by Patrick's big blunder.
Don't fucking cold.
Get you more going, chef.
Patrick, what the fuck are you doing? It's like you've never cooked fucking before.
The second attempt landed on Ramsay's plate raw once again.
Not one of you know what the fuck is going on, and you're embarrassing in front of him. Come here.
This critical error proved to be the breaking point as Chef Ramsay, left with no tolerance for further mishaps, promptly did the only thing he could think of.
Cold lobster for the second time tonight. I swear to God. I got one big message for you. Hey, you! Get out. Get out.
I want to get out,
Hey,
chef.
you want to argue in front of me? I'm fucking ready. Get out. You. Get out!
So, now that you saw everything, who should go home? See, Roshni dodged the initial elimination nomination, but found herself summoned alongside Patrick after Ramsay overruled the team's initial choices of Brian and Clemenza. In her plea to stay, she highlighted her growth.
Roshni, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Since I've come on the blue team, Chef, I have improved.
She did.
Yes, I screwed up, but I am here to stay, Chef.
I mean, she did deserve to stay. However, when it came down to the wire, most of the safe male contestants leaned towards sending her home.
Roshni, Chef.
Brian, who shall I send home?
Roshni, Chef.
They were being dishonest, especially Brian. This didn't sit well with Roshni, and she didn't hold back.
Roshni, have what I seen in 2 days on our team.
2 days I finished the service when you guys got kicked out.
You tell them, girl. The boys were being such ungracious losers.
You're gonna tell me I deserve to go home? You guys all got kicked out of that kitchen. Myself and Brian finished that service.
Oh God, she's such a fighter. The red team at least acknowledged that. But despite her impassioned plea, Roshni faced elimination as everyone seemed to turn their back on her.
I know you have a lot of heart, but you stop that, okay?
I won't, Chef.
Head up high.
Oh.
Thank you.
In her exit interview, she expressed disappointment at leaving Hell's Kitchen, and I agree with everything she said.
I'm extremely disappointed. I'm not in Hell's Kitchen anymore. It's a competition, and I'm definitely not the weakest. I never got involved in the drama. I never got involved in all the bullshit.
Oh man. This girl bared her soul in her plea to stay and literally poured her heart out.
I was here for a purpose. I just don't think I got enough time to prove it.
Don't you think she should have been given another chance? Moving on, raise your hands if you think LA was unfairly eliminated over Carol to continue her squabble with Andrea for one more episode. Despite Carol's missteps on the meat station, LA shouldered the blame for the slip-ups, taking one for the team. As the red team began sending out entrees, Carol announced a delay of 5 minutes for her first Wellington. Ramsey, puzzled by the delay, questioned Carol about the convection oven.
5 minutes longer? What's your oven on?
400.
Ramp it up to 500 then, I don't care.
Andrea, expressing reservations, voiced concerns about Carol's ability to handle the meat station.
I definitely had concerns about Carol being on meat station. She's so ready to judge everybody else that I just had a gut feeling that she was going to be going down.
Carol defended her actions, expressing worries about the Wellingtons burning. Ramsey, unimpressed, criticized her and cautioned Paula about the team's potential trouble due to Carol's actions.
Paula, I'm backed up. I'm warning you now. We're going to be in the fucking shit if we don't start getting this stuff done.
Then again, as expected, Carol faced the heat as her Wellingtons arrived cold.
Carol, Chidori on Wellington. How long for that one?
At least 5 minutes.
We're really in control, aren't we?
However, Andrea remained skeptical about Carol's commitment and attempted to coordinate timings with her. Frustratingly, Carol remained silent, ignoring Andrea's attempts at communication.
Yeah, let me know, because I'll have to totally refire. Let me know what's up. Can I go? You have your sauce? Can I go or not? No fucking answer.
Tensions escalated when Carol unexpectedly brought up the lamb without warning, leaving Andrea even more agitated.
Right behind you, right behind you.
Talk to her?
Right behind you, right behind you. Coming with my lamb right now.
Where's the Chidori?
Fuck me.
Where's that Dory?
It's a...
Hurry up!
Unfortunately, the dory was a disappointment, overcooked and unpleasantly rubbery.
Just touch that! Touch!
It's overcooked.
Jesus! Why'd you do that to me?
It was a timing issue.
This blunder led Andrea to squarely blame Carol for her sinking performance.
I was never told by Carol, a certain amount of time, and my dory sat there for way too long.
I guess one way or the other, we'll always circle back to the blame game.
You should have just made a new one. She had plenty of time. So to blame me for that, ridiculous.
Carol, please, you were being ridiculous. But despite the depressing lack of communication and understanding between Andrea and Carol, the red team managed to push out their entrees. The success was, however, short-lived.
Go on, what's the matter?
Well, they requested medium. It's still too pink, so I've refiled to medium.
Jean-Philippe's return with Carol's undercooked lamb dishes stirred Chef Ramsey's frustration.
Lamb back. They requested medium. Look, it's still moving.
Attempting to salvage the situation, Carol sliced into her Wellingtons, hoping for the best, only to find them undercooked. Realizing the error, Carol instructed LA to slow down on the garnishes to compensate for the undercooked meat.
Oh my God.
Where's the Wellington? Let's go.
LA, back off that garnish.
However, this decision left LA flustered, and she had every right to be angry.
She got me a little mad tonight because I had all these pans lined up waiting. Carol just got freaked out and scared and she just lost it.
While Carol understood her actions were causing LA's frustration, she felt she had no other viable choice.
I swear if I get crawled up.
I know LA was quite frustrated with me because I kept changing the time on her.
Oh no, that's not someone I'd want on my team. All of this caused LA to serve up cold mashed potatoes, drawing Chef Ramsey's ire as he urged her to wake up and perform better.
Where's the lamb, please? Stone cold. Come on, that's not good enough. Bland, cold, horrible mashed potato.
Then Chef Ramsey called for the chicken.
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken?
Ramsey's quest for the chicken led to a hiccup when Carol couldn't locate it, suspecting it had vanished before her eyes.
My fucking face.
Sorry about the time, yeah? Dixie's nail broke.
She was so clueless. The chicken was her, running around headless. Next, Ramsey informed the red team that 3 blue team chefs had already completed their last order, whereas 5 chefs were still waiting on Carol's lamb. So frustrated, Ramsey shut down the operation. Now, during elimination, seeking consensus within the red team, Ramsey inquired if they'd reached a decision. Carol asserted they hadn't, but Paula revealed a sort of consensus had been reached.
Chef, some of us have different opinions on who should be up for elimination tonight.
I'm in no mood to fuck around now.
The discussion turned to nominees, with LA nominated as the red team's first choice and Carol as the second. Ramsey probed further, questioning if Andrea was considered.
Why?
She wasn't one of my votes.
Did anybody nominate Andrea?
I did, Chef.
I did too, Chef.
Displeased with the team's lack of cohesion, he summoned the 3 women to the forefront. During their pleas, Andrea rated her performance at a 6.
I would myself a 6, Chef.
6? Why so high?
I had difficult communication. I had to fire a John Dory 3 times in order to get it out with Carol's meat.
Chef Ramsey prodded Andrea for her opinion on who should leave, to which she suggested LA, due to Carol's potential to take the lead.
Carol at least has the initiative to take leadership.
You two don't exactly work in harmony. You work as if you hate each other.
Chef Ramsay questioned Carol about the kitchen she worked in that night, indicating a lack of noticeable impact. L.A. defended her cooking skills, feeling that her nomination was unjust.
I can cook my ass off, chef. They think that I can't run a kitchen because I don't yell and because I don't show emotion on the line.
However, after deliberation, Chef Ramsay sent Carol and Andrea back in line, ultimately eliminating L.A.
Anything I did in there, I did it to the best of my ability. I'm big on not showing emotions in a kitchen.
And what was her reaction?
On not showing emotions in a kitchen. Emotions are weakness, and I will never be weak.
And just like that, one mistake cost them everything.
Stop! Who seasoned that?
Chef, I seasoned originally, but it wasn't this soft.
Oh my god,
Someone
there's
must
more
have
than
done-
one individual seasoned that.
Autumn hesitantly stepped up. But Ramsay wasn't buying the solo act. Props for the guts to confess. But how do you screw up something like water?
She's cooking it, yet she's seasoning it.
No, I just added more salt. We're gonna...
Come here, you! Can you cook me a risotto?
Yes, chef, but she wants to do it, and I'm trying, and she's...
Tell her to get lost!
That's it.
Michael spent 43 excruciating minutes on one risotto, only for it to boomerang straight back. The look on Chef Ramsay's face...
Oh. Yeah, gold star, cooked rice. Yeah. Young man, the rice is bullets. I'm pissed off. Hurry up, one more. What's going on?
One bite, and Ramsay spat it out like it burned. Then came the explosion. His roar slammed through the kitchen, shaking pans and pride alike.
Cooked rice. Hurry up, one more. What's going on?
Back in the blue kitchen, Jason was struggling to fall in line.
Where's the chicken? 2 minutes, chef. Oh.
He totally this.
Come here, you. So the chicken's raw, yeah? And you're frying it like a first class. Look at that.
With things going from bad to worse, Chef Ramsay's rage hit a breaking point.
That's your best.
No, chef.
Fine dining.
No, chef.
A fine mess.
Jamie wasn't getting a pass. Not tonight. Whatever Chef Ramsay did next sent a jolt through the kitchen, and no one dared to look up.
Come here. Look. Salmon crispy as on the bottom. Because the pan you put them in were like smoking. Like, I'd expect her to sear a beef in it.
Okay, chef.
That wouldn't even pass as kitty cat food.
By the end, the smoke hadn't just filled the kitchen, it hung over their reputations. Because this time, Chef Ramsay wasn't handing out second chances, only warnings.
Madam!
Yes, chef!
Take your jacket off and fuck off!
So, Nilka was on fish, and right from the first ticket, things were already unraveling. She hit the scallops fast, trying to prove something. But when in Hell's Kitchen, eagerness gets eaten alive.
I'm excited. I'm on fish. I'm gonna show chef my full capability, and I'm gonna rock this shit out.
Here you go, chef.
That's raw.
Yeah, that backfired fast. Chef Ramsay clocked it instantly, and Nilka was already on the ropes before service had even found its rhythm.
Nilka!
Yes, chef.
Look, they're still fucking raw. For God's sake, woman! It's the first table!
Things kept spiraling, one station after another slipping through her hands. And then, the moment that sealed it, she didn't fix the mistake. She tossed it.
Back in the fucking pan!
I got it.
You, madam, wake up!
I'm up, chef.
You're up. No,
I'm up.
you're down. You're fast asleep. Oh, fucking hell, man. That's raw, Nilka. It's raw.
Yep, it's not the kind of attitude that sits well with Chef Ramsay.
I gave her the piece of fish to put back in the pan. Talk about give it up. This is not possible.
As service dragged on, Nilka was barely holding it together. At this point, she fumbled, stumbled, and the pressure was swallowing her whole.
Don't give up.
I'm not, chef. I'm trying to push my fuck up. I don't know why.
This is what you bring me. Don't touch it. It's piping hot. Taste it. Come on.
Oh, the wrong shit.
Come here, you a minute.
Her teammates tried to lift her, but the damage kept stacking. Soon enough, another mistake hit the pass, and Chef Ramsay had seen enough.
What's the matter with you? We're halfway through. We started off, so why can't you come back?
I don't know about pride right now.
Get a fucking grip. If you can't hack it, you're out.
Even after all the pep talk, she still couldn't land it. Possibly her worst performance on the show? No contest.
Nilka,
Yes, chef.
the lobster is raw. Come here, madam. Come here. Just touch it, will you?
I just took it out the pan.
Look at me. Look at me. Put it down. Put it down. Look at me! Look at me!
Milka clearly couldn't hold the line, and the kitchen was caving around her. As for Chef Ramsay, there was no room for any speech or mercy. Just one move that said it all.
Out! Get out! Benjamin, one lobster. Milka, get out! Madam!
Yes, Chef!
Take your jacket off and f*** off!
Oh, Chef, don't say that, please!
Back in the dorms, Milka packed in silence. No yelling, no excuses, just the weight of what slipped away. But here comes another dish which was way colder and rawer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with you any longer. Give me your jacket, please.
Aaron Lehman rolled up to the fish station like it was his kingdom, confidence off the charts. Smirk locked in.
Everyone's picking on me, but you know what? I've done a lot of shit in my little life. I'm a well-rounded chef.
Bryant slipped just for a second. And before the heat even hit, Aaron swooped in like some kitchen messiah. But let's see how long he holds onto that halo.
Come on, Aaron.
Look, still stone cold in the fuck. Who cooked them? Who cooked them?
My station, I take responsibility.
Fucking hell, man.
Soon enough, the mask slipped. And Chef Ramsay, he dragged everyone over just to witness the wreck.
Just touch that. Touch
God,
it.
that's on the fridge,
No,
man.
Team, touch it.
Cold.
Aaron, how do you send a cold lobster?
Come on, Aaron.
So the scallops are undercooked, the lobster stone cold.
Tail in?
1 second he was the hero, the team player. The next, he flipped the script and blamed Bryant like it was always his mess to begin with.
Every time Brian touches something on my station, it's f***.
And just when you thought he couldn't sink lower, he repeated the disaster.
Raw halibut in the middle there, and raw halibut in the middle there.
The backlash that followed? Brutal. But after that meltdown, he didn't just deserve it, he invited it.
Move.
The fuck?
Aaron is just a fucking wreck. You don't even know what you're doing, man. The bitch can make desserts, but that's it. You lost it. Fuck him.
As if these dishes weren't humiliating enough, he still managed to spiral harder, dragging the kitchen down with him.
Where's your lid? The lid.
Cover it. There we go.
Honestly. Blue team.
The chef.
What is going on?
But the meltdown kept going. Aaron was back at it, dishing out failure like it was his second nature.
I hope you don't come back.
Just touch that salmon skin. Just touch that one there. Hey, it gets worse. Hey, it gets worse. Touch that. Touch that.
Rock. It's cold.
But what went down at elimination was straight up insane.
I'd love to be a Michelin star chef, but I don't think winning Hell's Kitchen is actually going to get me any closer to my goal.
Really? Why not just admit you're done and walk out with some dignity?
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with you any longer. Give me your jacket, please.
As for Chef Ramsay, oh no. He didn't fight it, just called it what it was. A waste of potential thrown straight in the trash. If that was a mess, this next course was a full-blown sabotage.
I wouldn't even serve that to a fucking pig farm, madam. Forget it.
All right, so let's break down what went sideways with Carol during that brutal dinner service. So, she was on meat, with a gratin meant to pair with the halibut. But the second it hit the pass, Chef Ramsay stopped everything.
Oh dear. Excuse me. You get there, yeah, there's a nice slice for you.
Hard and raw, Chef.
Fucking hell.
Chef Ramsay is done, and for good this time.
Come in here, yeah. Have I got news for you, yeah? Tell him then, tell him. He's gonna go and explain to the customer.
What's happening?
The dash small potatoes are undercooked. If they go in when the order comes in, they should
What's
be fine.
undercooked?
Say that again.
If she fires it when the order comes in, when it's ready to go, the
A
potatoes...
gratin dauphinoise needs to be cooked before service.
Yes, Chef.
That explanation didn't sit right with Chef Ramsay, not even close. He cut her off, and what came next wasn't feedback, it was a wake-up call.
Now you're blaming her.
I'm not blaming her, Chef.
Hey, Andrea, she's trying to sabotage.
And what did Carol do? She talked back. Wrong move. It's the last thing you should do when Chef Ramsay's temper is already hanging by a thread.
Here's the next question. How long then do they cook?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Look how cool she is. Hey, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes, everybody, for your gratin dauphinoise.
It wasn't just the worst dish of the night. Carol also proved she was no genius with numbers. Her wild guess set Chef Ramsay off, and what followed wasn't just anger.
Potatoes. I was embarrassed for Carol.
Turns out, Carol made a bold move during prep, one she probably thought would help. But nope, it didn't. And the moment Chef Ramsay found out, his face dropped. Not in shock, but pure disbelief.
Chef, yes, I cooked them in the cream for an hour. Tastes excellent.
Desperate to fix it, Carol went for a last-ditch move, but it was too late.
I wouldn't even serve that to a fucking pig farm, madam. You don't care, do you? Because if you did care, you wouldn't serve me that crap. This is supposed to be your exciting menu.
Chef Ramsay had seen enough. He scrapped the dish entirely and ordered the red team to come up with a new side on the fly.
I expect you, and you to come up with an alternative. Sauté potato, green potato, come up with one. It's your menu!
After the potato mess, Carol tried to bounce back with the steak. But nope, one cut in, and it was clear she was still nowhere close. Another dish down, and patience in that kitchen was wearing thin.
You're going a little bit loopy, you stupid cow. Is that medium?
Yes, chef.
Madam,
Yes, chef.
your steak's rare. It's still moving.
I just got so screwed up by the potatoes. It was so awful.
It got so bad, even Jean-Philippe had to send one back himself. Carol's steak didn't just miss the mark, it missed the plate entirely.
Madam, 1 lamb medium, that's correct. You managed to get this one right, yet the fucking steak's not. Weird, isn't it?
And that was it. Chef Ramsay's limit had been hit. One more mistake, and he pulled the plug.
My head is buzzing. Look at me. Stop what you're doing. I've had enough. Switch it off. Close down.
At elimination, Carol's name came up, and not without reason. Too many missteps, too many chances burned, and the room knew exactly where this was going.
I've made a decision to send home the person that has sabotaged their team and the person I feel personally has given up. Carol.
She may have been on the winning team, but Carol had crashed so hard it didn't even matter. Chef Ramsay looked ready to toss her out himself, win or not.
Jacket off, and you're leaving Hell's Kitchen. You didn't even make a comeback. After the dauphinoise and the potatoes were screwed, you gave up.
A win on paper couldn't mask the disaster on the plate. Carol was finally out. Proof that even dead weight sinks, no matter who's carrying it. At this point, it sounds like the bar couldn't get lower, but this next chef managed to drag it even deeper.
And whose fucking fault was it? Don't get fucking upset with me in my fucking kitchen.
For the first time in Hell's Kitchen history, 3 elite chefs were seated at the table, ready to be served by 4 contestants with everything on the line: Virginia, Sarah, Keith, and Hamster. But Sarah and Keith turned it into an Aldi showcase, serving up the worst dishes of the night.
Hell's Kitchen is now open. There's no way on earth any of you are going to make me look stupid.
Yes,
First order,
chef.
let's go. 2 spaghetti, 1 no lobster, 2 salads and jack, entree, 2 Wellington, 2 salmon.
Yes, chef.
Keith and Sarah were moving fast, maybe too fast. Dishes were flying out, but attention wasn't. Then something started smoking at Keith's station, and that was just the beginning.
Oh no, not tonight. I want to show these guys we're in control, Keith, yes? All good.
In a competition this cutthroat with top-tier chefs watching every move, Keith made a gamble he couldn't afford. And instead of fixing the problem, he went for a shortcut no one was supposed to see.
No, I've been killing it on the line, so what do I got to be nervous about?
Keith has undercooked the pasta for the chef's table, but rather than call attention to his mistake, he's taking a chance and reboiling the spaghetti.
Well, let's see if this little trick of his was enough to fool the chefs.
Part of it's cooked really well, but it's like part of it didn't go in the water.
Keith,
Yes, chef.
come here. Feedback from the 3 chefs.
No, Keith, you can't get away with everything. Not tonight. Jean-Philippe returned with the feedback, and let's just say it wasn't something he could boil his way out of.
They said that the spaghetti wasn't cooked all the way the same. Some bits are just cooked right and some others aren't. They're not really impressed.
Okay, fine, fuck off.
Unfortunately, Keith's gamble didn't pay off. The inconsistency left a bitter taste, and Chef Ramsay wasn't swallowing it. His patience almost gone.
Hey, big boy, I know it's not your best service. Hey, I haven't given up on you, so get it back. Let's go. Oh, fucking hell.
Ramsay was already tired, not just of the mistakes, but the lifeless responses. The kitchen wasn't just slow, it was sleepwalking.
Oh, come on, ladies, we're just going. Everything's flowing then.
Yes, chef.
Take the duck back. Why is the salmon so slow?
Because I didn't have an extra one fired, chef. My mistake.
Missy, I know it's your mistake, clearly.
Meanwhile, Sarah called for 2 more minutes on the salmon, and Ramsay was already seething. The pressure in that kitchen was about to crack someone.
And how long?
I need 2 minutes, chef.
Still 2 minutes?
I have to reheat my duck because that got screwed.
Chef Ramsay locked eyes with Sarah, and what he said, it wasn't just a warning. It was a final line drawn in fire, and what followed wasn't a conversation. It was a clash, and she didn't stand a chance.
Sarah!
Chef.
Now you're keeping back.
Yes,
The
chef.
entrees.
Yes, chef.
I can spot the weak link in the chain. Missy, Sarah, don't you dare sabotage this service.
No, chef.
So far, it's been immaculate.
Dinner service was slipping fast. The only shot at redemption, Sarah locking down that fish station. But instead, she was scrambling across the kitchen looking for something she should have already had.
What? Is there any other salmon in the house?
Chef Ramsay had enough. One look, one bark, and Sarah knew better than to hesitate. The kitchen wasn't tense anymore, it was on edge.
What's going on? What's going on?
Chef,
What? Come here, you! Tell me! I'm the f***ing chef!
Yes, chef. I don't have enough salmon to get through the night.
And that, right there, was the last straw for Ramsay.
You're not serious, are you?
I am serious, Chef.
Hey, I'd f and go and buy some if I was you.
May I substitute using turbo?
Why don't you check with the maitre d'?
She turned to Jean-Philippe, suggesting something else in place of what was missing. A substitute mid-service. Bold? Maybe? Smart? Absolutely not.
Can we serve turbot in place of the salmon?
On which table?
Table 20.
Table 20.
Please, thank you. Hey, you, fuck off with you, you useless cow.
Chef Ramsay called her out, and instead of owning it, she pushed back. That flicker of defiance was all it took to light him up. He wasn't just angry anymore, he was insulted. And in his kitchen, that's the fastest way to war.
Yeah, no, missus, you're finished, aren't you?
Oh, Chef, come on.
Giving a comeback to Ramsay? Nah, that's not bold, that's suicidal. And Sarah just pulled the pin. Mid-service. Everyone knew what was coming.
I want you to wake up!
Well, Chef, I told you, and they're resolving it now, and all I can do is give them the turbo. I have the salmon, the
That's right.
It's only 2.
And whose fucking fault was it? Don't get upset with me in my fucking kitchen when you're standing there sulking because you fucked the salmon.
I'm sulking, Chef.
Sarah was slipping, and Chef Ramsay wasn't going to just stand there. He made a call, but when she pushed back, that was the breaking point.
Heather, get on the fish, please, and do something for her, yeah?
No, Chef.
So wake up and get it back together.
I need to be replaced over
Well,
here.
then tell her that.
One bite was all it took. The damage was done. The blunders, the attitude, the chaos, it all led to this. And when Chef Ramsay turned around, her fate was already sealed.
Take off your jacket
Yes, Chef.
and leave Hell's Kitchen.
When the smoke cleared, one apron was left hanging. No surprise whose name was called. After delivering the worst dish of the night, Sarah's time in Hell's Kitchen had officially gone up in flames. That disaster should have been the end of it. But the next dish, somehow, even worse. It was the very first round. Signature dishes on the line. But Chef Ramsay wasn't handing out compliments. Matt stepped up, full of confidence, like he knew he had it in the bag. Ramsay took one bite, and everything stopped. No words, no expression. Just a long, cold pause, the kind that makes your stomach drop.
I call it exotic tartare because it's with venison and diver scallops, with caviar and white chocolate, and...
Oh, stop. Let me just get this right again. Either that or I'm just about to be punked. Diver scallops, chopped up. Caviar, and white chocolate.
Chef Ramsay took a bite, paused, and then what he did next wasn't just unexpected, it was humiliating.
Capers as well.
It was a clear sign. The dish wasn't just bad, it was borderline offensive. And Chef Ramsay absolutely let down. What he said next didn't just sting, it buried the dish for good.
That must be one of the worst combinations I've ever tasted in 21 years of cooking. Piss off, will you?
And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, what will Ramsay do next? You could feel the secondhand shame from miles away.
I'm a little boggled on that.
Poor Matt. But hey, when the dish is that bad, the consequences write themselves.
The fish may have been doused in jerk seasoning, but that's one thing I'm definitely not. That is a pile of shit. Take your hat and fuck off.
Chef Ramsay didn't waste a second trying to sugarcoat it, but what he said next, that was far more brutal.
You come down to my kitchen again with a ridiculous hat on like that, I'll stick it in your ass sideways.
Next up, Jen steps forward with a bold combo. She's confident, smiling, ready to impress, but confidence doesn't cook the dish. So the real question is, will Chef Ramsay be impressed? Let's find out.
What's the dish?
It is a Dungeness crab and corn risotto with a lobster tail. Oh no.
Chef Ramsay didn't just reject the dish, he spat it out on the spot. But the real blow, that came right after.
The rice is raw. And you're now on the garde-manger, which is the cold part of the kitchen, which confirms you can't cook.
At this point, not a single dish had landed, and Chef Ramsay was still hungry. Then came Corey's turn, and it only got worse. He ripped into the plate, calling it exactly what he saw.
That tells me a lot about you. Simple, plain, blonde, and boring.
Fails to deliver.
Next up, Dominic, a home cook used to feeding his family, steps up with pride. But this isn't dinner at home. Let's see what Chef Ramsay thinks of his creation.
And the roasted orzo.
For 45 minutes, I expected something a little bit more exciting. Back in line.
Well, in 45 minutes, something better could have been pulled off, definitely.
So cut the bullshit and get back in line.
I was like, that ain't no big deal.
Maybe these were the worst signature dishes Chef Ramsay had ever seen. One after another, they fell flat, undercooked, overhyped, and painfully mediocre. By the end of it, Chef Ramsay wasn't just disappointed, he was done. And that's all for today. Some plates earn praise. These? They earned screams, shutdowns, and straight-up exits. If your taste buds survived this disaster, hit like, subscribe, and stick around, because trust us, this was just the appetizer.